Here with Hofstra head coach Frank Catalanotto following a 12-11 loss to Northeastern in Game 2 of a 3-game CAA series. Coach, opening statement on today's game.
Yeah, it's a tough loss, against a good team like Northeastern. You have the chance to win the series, and it's like they gave us the game, and we gave it right back to them, giving up 16 free passes. I think we had 11 walks and 5 hit batters. That's not a good recipe for winning baseball games.
You talk about them trying to give you 5 runs in the 6th inning for us, and then they come right out and they score 4 to tie it up again. Just just talk about how that affects the psyche of the team.
Yeah, it's important. We did it in the second inning too. We scored 3 in the first, and then they came up to bat and they scored 2. So, our pitchers have to be better in that situation when our guys go out there, score runs. They got to come back and have a shutdown inning, and we seem to have a tough time doing that. The fact that we're not throwing strikes and we're walking guys is really hurting us.
So, in that first bit with Northeastern's starting pitcher rising, you were able to get 6 runs on 8 hits off of their starter. Usually a strong player, definitely pulled out a weaker side of their pitcher. How do you feel about your offense kind of pacing themselves to kind of get over a possible obstacle in a strong pitcher?
Yeah, Rising, he's good. He's been good throughout the season. I think hitters are only, hitting like 150 or 170 against him. Our guy, I was happy with our approach. I was happy with our guys. The guys got some big hits. They took their walks when he wasn't throwing the ball over the plate. But yeah, our offense looked good today, and that wasn't the problem. It's the fact that we can't have these shutdown innings.
It's one bright spot of the bullpen. Deuce Mutual came out and gave you a good inning, and still in a pressure situation where with a one, with Northeast only with a 1-run lead, obviously, which you're trying to add to it. So what did you see from Deuce today?
Yeah, no, he attacked the hitters, and that's what we're trying to tell all of them is especially when we have a lead, attack the hitters. We'd much rather the guy get a hit or even a home run as opposed to 4 walks in a row. So I thought Deuce did a good job there, giving us a chance to keeping the lead at only 1 run and giving us a chance to win the ball game.
So Bedford only pitched an inning, and right behind him you had D'Ambrosio and Carreri, who are making their series debuts. Kind of took a little bit of time for them to kind of get their footing on the mound, but how do you kind of use these pitchers and pushing them, essentially getting multiple innings out of these pitchers?
Yeah, that's what happens when your starter only goes 1 inning. You have to, somebody's got to step up, and they've got to pitch multiple innings. I thought we saw some bright, they pitched well at times, but then again, the walks and hit batters kind of doomed them.
Coach, you got 1 game left tomorrow. Sean Hamilton on the mound. What are you looking for from the pitching staff tomorrow?
Yeah, more of what I was saying. Like, let's just attack them. Attack them with strikes, and if they're going to beat us, let them. Let's make it because they're hitting us as opposed to giving them the free passes. So we look for Sean to come and fill up the zone tomorrow.
All right. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.